Hello, everyone, and welcome here from Hillside for the running of the 26th race of the Energizer NROL Cup Series season. The Hillside 445 here, the second time here at Hillside. That's this race 26. You know what that means? This race is the final chance. This race is the final race before the chase starts. It's the final race for. It's the final race for everyone without wins yet to get a chance to get inside that chase and compete for the championship. It's all gonna be decided right here. Dreams are gonna be made and dreams are gonna be broken. Here at Hillside. Go of your top 10 here. Is Jeff Toledo looking to be a chase spoiler? If he wants to get into the chase, he's gonna need a win. He's currently qualified on the pole. Pretty good qualifying time for him. Outside of him is Quentin Moore, who already locked into the chase with a win at Zenjoltis. Right in third in row 2, Junior Ramos locked into the chase with a win too. But John Gilbert, he's currently good on points. If to make it in the chase, he'd be the last person to make it in on points if chase ended right now. But he's going to have a good run and, hey, a win. And he's got to hope there isn't a first-time winner unless he can get that win. But he's got to hope for the best. And Pro 3 got Michael Anderson, part-time driver for Anderson Racing. And below him, Caleb Campbell. And 7th, here is Johnny Gardner. He is not going to win yet, but he should be locked into the points. I believe he's good on points no matter what. Yeah. Johnny Gardner, he doesn't need a win. He will be in the chase. 8th, another person looking to be a playoff spoiler. That is the 22 of Skylar Perry. But you don't really want to start on the outside here at this racetrack. Roger Ray starts in 9th. He's locked into the chase with a win at Trenton. And next to him, your Raceway drivers, Joey Hightower, so he's not going for points, but he's there in the top 10. We're going to get a win for Roger Racing. Roger Racing had all of their cars, all of their full-time cars, got a win this season, and so all of them were locked into the chase. But I'd like to take a look at some of the other people in contention that are able to make it in on just points alone. There's TJ Hanley. I thought his chase hopes might have been over after Michigan, but it's starting to look like it might not be entirely over for the 99 team to make it in. Another team would be the 81 team of Julius Anderson, who just fell out of the top. He just fell out of the chase bubble, and he's only a couple points behind John Gilbert. If he can get a good run, survive the 1 or 2 wrecks, then he could make it in. There's team. He is team owner of Anderson Racing. His team's been winless all season long. Actually, we can finally get that win here. The last person I'd like to talk about, I think I passed him. Well, here's another person I want to talk about, actually, Joshua Sim. I believe he starts all the way back here in 41st, but I believe that he's good on points to make it into the chase. I think even if he finishes last and doesn't get any points, I believe he should be good to make it in. And there's one last person I want to talk about. I passed him. I believe he is the last person who can make it on points. That's Keek Scott right there. He was inside the chase bubble almost the entire season long till recently where he fell out. Now he's going to have to try his best here to get back into it right the last second. And, yeah, but there's one thing you got to remember. If you get a win, you're locked in, and that applies here too. So someone can spoil this chase. John Gilbert can get a win. He'll be locked in. Such, but yeah, it's that. So let's get these cars rolling. Let's go down for the command. And I believe the engines are fired. I missed the command. 1 mile racetrack. It's got to be 89 laps around Hillside. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna make the chase? Who's not gonna make the chase? All those questions answered here today. It's the last regular season race, of course, too, since this is the last race before the chase, so yeah, that's that. Jeff Toledo, Quentin Moore gonna lead us to the green flag here at Hillside. That'll be an interesting race. Pace car in. Well, green flags in the air. Who's it gonna be at Hillside? Find out in 89 laps. Jeff Toledo gets a pretty good jump on the restart. Start off his day. Them Junior Ramos might get passed by the 46 of Caleb Campbell. No, Ramos gonna jump low already. Why not even let the 24 lead a lap? He won't. Ramos instantly going to the lead. But I wouldn't say leading laps for the people who are already locked into the chase doesn't really help them out too much. Someone who can use these last two advantages is Johnny Garner, though he is good on points no matter what. He's right there. He could lead some laps. That'd be good as we got some shuffling going on through the field here. Johnny Garner being pushed by his teammates, his part-time teammate, Michael Anderson back there. Going all over the place back here, going up and down. Where is John Gilbert right now? Gilbert. No, cat's messing with the blinds. Gilbert is all the way back in 11th, I think. Let me see. Gilbert's currently scored in 12th as Caleb Campbell holds on to the lead right now. I don't know what Cat's doing. Window. Whoa, Garner all over the back bumper of the 46 right there. Pretty close. They're going 3 wide back there. Ramos almost got put in the middle. He is being put in the middle right there. He's going to go 3 wide there. Jeff Toledo, who got back on the inside there. That's good for the 24 car. Michael Anderson's all the way up high, though. There's Hanley, currently ahead of John Gilbert. Good for that 99 team right now. They want to get a good position and hold it, or they might as well go for a win. I have no idea what my cat's doing. I think you probably heard that. Meanwhile, for the lead, John Garner led last lap, but Roger Ray going to the point, and look who that is behind him. That's Nathan Stapleton. I've always thought, I'm not going to go over what I've said about him almost every time I've mentioned him, but the only way he can get into the chase is if he gets a win, as he's pretty far back in the points. He could look to be, but I feel like if he does get a win, he could be a decent chase contender, maybe, if he could get that win. Currently, Ray is holding on to that #1 position. Laps go by quick here at Hillside. No, I can't do him. Just going all over the place. Back here, there's John Gilbert falling back a bit, but he's back on the inside. That's good for him. Currently, TJ Hanley, he's right there. I believe he's inside, just outside of the top 10. Back to your leaders, it's still Roger Ray leading ahead of Nathan Stapleton. Currently. Stapleton with a good run off the corner. Here he comes to the inside. Can he get there? He's gonna get under him. There goes Nathan Stapleton for the lead. Like I said, he needs a win to get in the chase. Ray gets a pretty good run on the outside right there. I'm gonna let my cat out of my room. Right. Ray holding on for that position in first place, looking to lead most last rep, but Stapleton right behind him, trying to get that lead with a push from Caleb Campbell now. That might be good for him. As the draft, despite this being a short track, the draft definitely is something here. Excuse me. He's right on the back bumper of Ray right now, and there goes Stapleton for the race lead. Is that 97 team? He's Stapleton owner in NS Racing. That 97 car has been shown to be actually pretty good. Has been running pretty good the past couple races, and now he's going to the point, looking to lead this lap. There he goes, clears for the lead. Caleb Campbell looking inside. Stapleton leads that lap. Ray gonna shuffle back in line. Jeff Toledo getting put outside. Verda Barros is up there, perhaps looking to be a chase closer. He's got 2 second-place finishes this season. Just hasn't been lucky. came at Michigan in the second race, and I also came at Dover the fourth race season. Perhaps looking for some redemption. But Caleb Campbell, currently locked. Caleb Campbell, he's locked in the chase with 2 wins this season. And yeah, he's got a pretty good lead right now. Right behind him, that's Joey Hightower on the bottom, where you're racing away in drivers for Roger Racing, but he might get put. He's gonna get put 3 wide. Junior Ramos makes it 3 wide right there with some drafting help from. Oh geez, that was not good. I did not press the right button there. Yeah, I almost sprung out my webcam there. Except it didn't work. Whatever. I don't even know if you saw that, because I don't think it picks that up. Anyway, Junior Ramos now chasing down that 46. Frame rate's looking pretty good. I wonder when pit stops are. Looking through the back of the field here. Joshua Sim has not made up any ground, it looks like. Ramos to the inside. Junior Ramos looking for the lead on Caleb Campbell. He's got drafting help from Roger Ray. He might be able to get it. He's got a 3-car breakaway right now. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure when pit stops are. Ruda Barrow's going to go up to 4th, it looks like. Trying to get around Nathan Stapleton, who's been holding it on the outside. Campbell going inside of Roger Ray. Junior Ramos has a pretty good lead right now. Field right there. Let's take a look. John Gilbert, he's currently scored 16th. TJ Hanley's fallen all the way back to 29th. Actually, moved up. Where'd Hanley go? I lost Hanley. Oh, Hanley fell all the way back to 31st. Ah. Well, Gilbert is currently 19th. Let's focus on this battle up here right now, though. Caleb Campbell going inside, looking inside of Junior Ramos. Can he make the move? Campbell looking for his 3rd win this season. Roger Ray and Junior Ramos both looking for their 2nd wins. Behind these guys, it's Michael Anderson. Your technical winner at Watkins Glen, but not really. Luke Rainey, he's there. He was the winner last time we went to Hillside. He is up there. Trying to make a pass on the 77 Jonathan Rains, who's got a pretty good car. Looks like Rains has got a pretty decent car, though. Going to be able to power on the outside. Rains looking to be a chase spoiler. Anderson has caught these guys. I didn't even notice that all these guys are catching up, actually. Wow. And the leaders got caught right there. Yeah, Ray's trying to power around the outside. That's interesting. Can he make it? Jonathan Rains down low. Michael Anderson going to put high. Junior Ramos going to keep the lead for now. Here comes Caleb Campbell. A push from Jonathan Rains and the Taco Bell Chevy. Luke Rainey's there. Stapleton back in it. Oh, close right there. That was close. And as you can tell, laps here go by fast. Definitely. Ramos got a pretty good lead over this pack right here. Caleb Campbell trying to get clear of Ray so he can chase down the 3. And we still got drafting help from that 77 and Jonathan Rains. Luke Rainey gonna look inside of Rains though. Rainey versus Rains. Not gonna be able to get there. There comes the 46 in the draft of the 3. Now the laps are going by really fast. I believe we're 20 away from halfway though, so I think it's gonna even out. Anyway, in length. Well, Isaiah Campbell's right there on the back bumper of Junior Ramos. Can he go for the lead? 77's really pushing the 46 right now. He's probably helpful. Inside. Caleb Campbell gonna go inside. Reigns up high. Luke Rainey gonna take advantage of that. Rainey up to gonna look for third. Say second. It's probably gonna be second in a couple laps. Now we got battle for the lead. Caleb Campbell, Gino Ramos. Caleb Campbell gonna power on the bottom. He's gonna clear for the lead. Not yet though. I think he should. Yeah, he's gonna clear for the lead right there. Take a look at this camera angle for a bit. Time. You can really see how high the banks are here at this track. This is the highest bank track we have, I'm pretty sure. Now this pack's caught back up to the leaders, and Campbell powers around the outside, almost brought Ramos with him right there. Interesting. Take a look at the spectator camera. Look at this. Get this. You can see the cars go all the way around the track from the same position. Ramos alone the inside. Johnny Garner, I forgot, he's back up there though. Anyway, Campbell still leading in front of Luke Rainey. Rainey looking for his 6th win of the season. He's got 5. And he got his first win here at the first race at Hillside, so perhaps he's got some experience with this track. Perhaps he can be the first person to go back-to-back at a track. It's gonna defend off some of these cars, though. As we are approaching halfway, we're gonna have at least. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have at least one pit stop, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty soon. That they're gonna have to come down pit road here. Here comes Ramos on the inside of his teammate Luke Rainey. Gonna make the pass. Ramos looking real strong today. Caleb Campbell to the inside. Jonathan Rains hanging on there, looking, perhaps waiting for the right moment. Yeah, halfway, I believe halfway should be lap 50, I think. Maybe. Oh, we got a wreck. See the tires marks right there. No caution though. Looks like Eli Bright went around. Second time this season we've seen a wreck without caution. Looks like Eli Bright slid up into the wall. That might have been, he might have blew a tire. It's surprising. Here comes Johnny Garner to the inside. Did they wreck again? Don't know caution. Here's, I think that's where Bright hit the wall back there. Oh, I think that Caleb Campbell might hit the wall right there. I don't think he did. He didn't. Garner to the point right now. You still see that tire smoke right there. Garner at the point right now. Approaching 10 to go, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have pit stops. We're probably gonna have pit stops right at halfway, probably. I know we're gonna have pit stops. Yep, here are pit stops right there. Called it. Garner coming in pit road right there. I believe it should be only one pit stop. As let's take a look at Garner. Looks like Michael Canto might have also been involved in that wreck with Bright. Just gonna let. Yeah, caution come out. Caution comes out though. Didn't. John Gilbert's on pit road. Looks like he short pitted. The caution's out. Ah, okay. Now okay, that's confusing. So Gardner's on pit road. He's these guys. When's Gardner gonna come off pit road here? Gardner, it's 4 tires for Gardner. It looks like some people came in a lap earlier, but Luke Rainey's gonna win the race off pit road. We have a caution. I'm not too sure what that means. If that means anything, or if that doesn't mean anything. I feel like that might trap some people a lap down. They might even. I'm not too sure. Is that what you're saying? Okay, now it's getting confusing. Okay, there's the pace car. It looks like everybody who came back down pit road. Everyone who stayed out before the caution came down pit road. John Gilbert might have some front end damage. Okay, let's take a look at the replay of what brought out the caution, because I am confused. Alright, here's what brought out the caution. It looks like The 18 just gets into the 28, and not the 18, 28 of Virgil Alonso gets into the 4 of Adam Lewis, and he spins up the track. That was enough to bring out the caution. I think we had a bit of stack up in pit road too, because I think we had a bit of stack up after. Actually, it looks like the 00 might ran to the back of the 3 right there, maybe. Yeah, I'm just seeing, think maybe he doesn't have front end damage. I don't know. Yeah, I'll look back with the restart. Alright, welcome back here to Hillside. Luke Rainey is going to be their leader right now. As because of the timing of the pit stops, a lot of people are going to be a lap down. Luke Rainey... Wait, is Luke Rainey the winner? I mean the leader? Because it says Jake Hoover's the leader, and Hoover's all the way back here. I have no idea. I think Jake Hoover might be the leader, and I think we have a bunch of people on the tail end of the lead lap. Because the timing of the caution made a lot of people a lap down. I'm not 100% sure. Well, Luke Rainey, I don't think he's the leader, though. I think Jake Hoover is the leader right now, and he's got a bunch of the guys in front of him. There he is right there. Yeah, but it looks like Jake Hoover is the leader. And because of the timing of the caution, a ton of people got trapped a lap down. Oh, there he is. He's going to put John Gilbert a lap down. That's not what Gilbert wants. Brad Stover back there. Okay, yeah, this is confusing. Yeah, everyone in front of Jake Hoover is on the tail end of the lead lap. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get their laps back. Unless there's a caution, which there might not be. Well, yeah, Jake Hoover is the leader right now. He's got to deal with a ton of lap traffic, though, and that is unfortunate for a couple of guys. Definitely unfortunate. Goes Michael Anderson for the lead. That might have ended the chase hopes of some people. Jeff Toledo, he's probably done. And that also makes some people out of contention to win, too. That Montoya, he's on the tail end of the lead lap, and Anderson, he's currently the leader right now. Brad Stover up to second. Like, some people might have left out, though, especially TJ Hanley. He's in 4th right now. Scored in 4th. Jay Jefferson 5th, too. Julius Anderson 6th, though. Oh, buddy. It's definitely going to get interesting. Leaders are in the middle of the field right here. It's just, it's definitely going to take some people out of contention to win it, like John Gilbert's out of it. Johnny Garner's out of it. Luke Rainey, I don't think he's going to be able to go back to back. All of them are not going to be able to get a win here unless there's another caution in there in front of the leader. Brad Stover is in 2nd right now, looking to be the chase spoiler, perhaps. He's got to catch Michael Anderson. Anderson not going for points. He is a part-time driver. But, yeah, we've passed halfway. Confusion here at Hillside. Yeah, because of the timing of the caution, as Ben Crouch is going to put Michael Anderson on the outside right there because of the timing of the caution, because of how short the track is. The people who came down pit road right when the caution came out ended up going a lap down, and Brad Stover trying to get to that 11 car. He's right behind him. I think we're going to have some tight racing here. With all these cars in front of the leader. Going to keep everyone condensed, basically. Brad Silver looking to be a chase spoiler, trying to get that. It's not what TJ Hanley wants, nor Julius Anderson. These guys are trying to make it in on points, both of them. They could get a win, and they probably want that win. Julius Anderson gonna put TJ 3 wide, right there. Brad Silver trying to get the lead from Anderson. Silver's gonna try anything he can to try to get that lead and try to win here at Hillside. And he's right behind it, Michael right now. Oh, he's looking, and Michael puts a big block on him though. Still, Michael Anderson, the leader. Those guys are getting pretty slow right there. It's weird. Austin Rogers trying to get underneath the 55 to get to Anderson. Perhaps trying to help out his teammate. Like John Gilbert. I think that might be it for John Gilbert, unfortunately. Looks like he does have a bit of front end damage. That car's not looking too fast. That was Brad Stover. He's there. He can get there. It's hard to pass when it's kind of hard to pass when you're in all this traffic. Johnny Gardner, he might be getting put a lap down here in a second. Al Lagasse is there. He's in the top 5 right now. Al Lagasse, he's in 3rd. I don't know if he can catch Anderson Stover right now. Michael Anderson, the leader. Brad Stover looking to be chase spoiler. Brad Stover. Michael Anderson just trying to get a win. Well, he's running part-time for his brother's team. He use all the draft he can. I don't know if he can get there though, as we are approaching 10 to go in a couple laps. 10 is a short amount of time though here at this 1 mile racetrack, high speeds. I don't know if Brad Stover can get around the 11 though. Michael Anderson probably has one of the strongest cars. Just gotta catch him in a bad spot perhaps. Anderson looking to put Roger Ray a lap down, maybe. Oh, he almost got put outside there. That was close for Michael right there. Red Stover almost got put outside there. That would have not been good for Stover. He would have lost that position. Al Lagasse in 3rd. He's just about 1 second back of these two. This race is going by quick. By the way, I forgot to mention, the 7 Kevin Roach Jr. had a tire issue. Brad Stover's going to get put outside by Jeff Toledo. Toledo trying to get his lap back. That 24 flew right on by that 55. Now Al Lagasse might try to catch him, and that's exactly what the 11 wanted to see right there. Like I said, Michael Anderson trying to get Anderson racing their first win, even though it wouldn't really count because he's part-time and not going for points. But there, Brad Stover already trying to. He might try to use the 24 to his advantage now if he can. No, Michael Anderson has a pretty good lead. We are approaching 10 to go. I'm pretty sure we got 20 to go now. $18 got back end damage somehow. So Michael Anderson right now. Brad Stover in this track right here. He's getting put outside again. That is not what he wants. Probably what Al Lagasse wants, though. He's back there. Currently in 3rd. But that 11's about to have a 1 second lead, it looks like. Al Lagasse's best finish, I believe, is a 2nd at Dover. Legacy could get that one. That would be amazing for that 34 team because it looks like his teammate isn't going to be able to make it in. John Gilbert, he isn't looking too good for the 0 team. Here comes Julius Anderson to the inside of Legacy, though. The 11 has a 1 second lead right now. Here comes Jeff Toledo, though. Jeff Toledo might be trying to put that 11 on the outside. He's definitely going to want his lap back, and that 24 car is looking pretty strong right now. That might be Brad Stover's best bet. But he's going to want these guys to work together as they want to catch that 11. We are really close to 10 to go. Laps go by really quick. Can Michael Anderson hang on and win? We'll see. Brad Stover's there, just right behind these guys. I don't know if I don't think Stover's going to be able to get it done, though, unless a miracle happens. So Jeff Toledo trying to get to the inside of Michael. Still can't get there yet. Michael really knows how to run those corners. Definitely. They lost the 11 again. 55 trying to push the 29 and the 24. It's running the back of the 24. It looks like the 11 might be getting held up. Anderson blocks. Now these guys are really close. I think the 11 got held. Yeah, they're getting held up by the 18. Jeff Toledo looking inside. He still can't get there. Jeff Toledo really trying to get there. 18's back up high. Flip damage. Oh, we're 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. Can the 24 get inside at 11? Because if that happens, then Brad Stover might be able to get the win and spoil the chase. Jeff Toledo's really trying to get his lap back. And he's got a strong car. He's got a strong chain of cars behind him. Here it goes inside. Not able to get there, but Brad Stover gets put outside. That is not what the 55 needed. Jake Hoover is in third right now. He might be able to get around Stover. And I don't know if these guys are going to be able to catch the 11. Luke Rennie come down pit road. Not too sure why that. Why is that? I don't think we're going to have another round of pit stops. Pretty sure they're good to make it. But once again, it's Michael Anderson leading over a second over Brad Stover right now. I think we got a couple people down pit road. I don't think we're going to have another round of pit stops, though. Unless we might. This might be fuel mileage race, for all I know. 55 on a higher line. Michael Anderson's going down pit road, so is Brad Stover. And this is going to be a fuel mileage race, or is it? Because I don't... If these are going to come down, I think the entire field's going to come down within 4 laps. I don't think it's going to be a fuel mileage race, but we're going to have another set of pit stops here. That's the important part. Anderson into his pit stall. Let's see, John Gilbert, he's right there. Joe Ramos, looks like Ramos came down already. The 11 gets out way ahead of the 55. Our Legacy gains positions. But the leader right now was Jake Hoover was the leader. He stayed out for an extra lap, and I think he's just coming off pit road now. Let's see. Let's see, can he come out as the leader? Can Jake Hoover go back to back? Oh, here he comes. Here comes Michael Anderson to the outside. He's going to go right on by the 41 car. With a couple laps to left, racing Michael Anderson, the leader. He's going to get put outside, though. I don't know. Stover isn't there to pounce. In fact, Jake Hoover. Stover fell all the way back to 5th. Definitely not with it. So that guy won. Stover won. I think that's it for Stover. Oh, we had a wreck. Oh! Oh, a big wreck involving Junior Ramos, John Gilbert. And I think that's the race right there. I don't think we're even going to be able to finish under green. Well, at least this race went by faster than the last time we went here. But I don't think we're going to finish under green because of that. I think that was it. 3 cars pile up there on the inside. Couple of cars damage. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the race. Well, I think it's official. I think Michael Anderson is going to get the win here with Hillside. It's definitely over. Take a look at the replay. What caused the final caution here? Oh, Keek Scott, he just comes up the racetrack right in front of Al Agassi, and he gets spun. And gets into 46, gets tapped in the back. I think he just barely misses the pit wall. Campbell. He barely misses it, but he comes back up the track. Keek Scott somehow saves it. Luckily, he doesn't flip over due to the banking. And I believe, 19 LJ Toledo piles in there, and he blocks the bottom. John Gilbert, his chase hopes were already done, and Junior Ramos almost flips over after he gets run into the back of right there, and that's what brings up the final caution. Let's go on board with, we got 2 on boards. Oh, see, Junior Ramos. Ramos here. I don't think there's anything you can do, really. Just, okay, there might have been something you could do, but you couldn't do anything about that. His day's done, and we're on board with a 46 of Caleb Campbell here. Looks like you're just going to get it fired there. Throwing damage. Too much damage. Well, let's see. Pretty sure this caution ended the race, and I think Michael Anderson's going to be your winner. It is official. Michael Anderson, he's going to have to coast around here on the pace lap one more time, and he will win here at Hillside. Unfortunately, it's not a first-time winner. That would be Racing Michael Anderson. He's going to get Anderson Racing their first win all season, but even though it doesn't really count because he is running part-time for them. Jake Hoover, 1 second short. He's going to get 1 second short of going back-to-back. Look at that. Tyler Lyman. I think Lyman might be able to make it in points. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Lyman might have just been able to get into the chase, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Brad Stover gets 4th, unfortunate for him. He just couldn't get around the 11 too strong. 5th, Edgar Barreto. Michael Anderson going to win at Hillside under caution. Now, I'll go over the rest of the finishing results. Here are your finishing results here, Hillside. Michael Anderson gets the job done, leads 39 laps, and that's obviously the most laps. Michael Anderson. And when Jake Hoover gets 2nd, comes close to going back to back, can't do it. Michael Anderson also gets the first win for Anderson Racing all season long. It's good for him. Tyler Lyman gets a 3rd. That might, I'm not 100% sure, but that might have been enough for Lyman to get into the chase. He might have just, I don't know. Hanley gets the 9th though. Julius Anderson gets an 8th. I think Julius Anderson might have made it in. It's gonna be close. Definitely gonna be close. I think Julius Anderson might have made the chase. Lyman might have made the chase. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to find out here. Igor Barreto gets a top 5. He came 2nd. Then Al Agassi gets a 6th. He's not going to be able to make the chase. Keek Scott 7th. I don't think that's enough for Scott. Julius Anderson gets 8th. He might have made the chase. TJ Hanley gets 9th. I don't think he made it. Jay Jefferson rounds out the top 10 right there. And looking back here, John Gilbert, when he needed a good run, he got a 41st. Heartbreak for John Gilbert. He's not going to be able to make the chase with that. Unfortunate for that 00 team. Well, from our odds, he didn't DNF for once. Well, I believe the second time he hasn't DNF, so that's cool for the 49 team. Joshua Sim, he finished 33rd. I believe he's locked into the chase. Johnny Garner got 27th. He is going to be in the chase, of course, especially since he left 3 laps. But, well, you know what time it is. It's time to figure out who made the chase and who didn't. Let's see. Well, here it is. Here are your NRL Energizer NRL Cup Series chasers for Season 1. Alexander Rowe, Eric Monaco, Caleb Campbell, Jake Hoover, Luke Rennie, Jay Jefferson, Junior Ramos, Matt Montoya, Roger Ray, Michael Canto, Jeremiah Kenson, Quentin Moore, Nick Smith, and the 3 people that make it on points, Johnny Gardner, Joshua Sim, and Keeg Scott. Keeg Scott will be the last person to make it in on points into the chase. Austin Rogers misses about by, I don't know, like a couple points. Julius Anderson misses it 2. TJ Hanley and John Gilbert. John Gilbert didn't. It's definitely not. John Gilbert got the opposite of a good run, which is what he needed. He was right above the. He was gonna be the last person to make it, but he didn't get the good run he needed. So yeah, Keeg Scott makes the chase at the last second. Joshua Sim and Johnny Garner, the other 2 drivers that make it in on points. So yeah, let's do this. Actually, let's do this. No. No. Ah, jeez. Okay. Alright, so I labeled all that. Keep the chase cut right there. And, yeah, those are your chasers. Also, let me do this. I gotta do this. Don't forget. So, yeah. Our chasers. Added everyone's score up. Alright. Austin Rogers just missed it, and yeah. Those are the 16 drivers advancing into the chase. Now let me add a little something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 1 cut. Right there. That is the round 1 cut. I'm just gonna put 1 cut because it's simpler. Is it doing that? Okay. Alright, so that's that. So we enter the round of 16, the first round of the chase, and yeah, I'll see you next week for the Interstate Batteries 450, I believe, at Auto Club, the return trip to Auto Club. The first round of the chase, the first race of the first round. See you then. Alright, I actually made the points look a little bit better. Well, I made, they all don't say round 1 now, they all just say chaser. But yeah, it looks better now. It's easier to look at. But yeah. Yeah, I'll see you next week for the Interstate Batteries 450, I believe. I think it's Interstate Batteries 450. State Batteries 450 at Auto Club. The first race in the chase and the first race in the round of 16. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you next week.